am here. I am in Bensalem, Pennsylvania, and this is a thrift haul. I went thrifting in Bensalem, where I'm from. I got 11 items. It's $44, 11 items, about $4 an item, which is not impressive, but 3 of them were sterling silver. Pretty good deal, pretty good deal. My mom was with me. She got 3 shirts and a mug, not included in this video, but they were all very cute. First we have, this is not vintage, but I got it for me. It's just a turtleneck, just a plain turtleneck. I love myself a George Harrison turtleneck, and I have a long neck. Next we have a dog scarf. Look at how big it is. I'll get closer. This is just a polyester scarf, probably late 80s, early 90s, made in Korea. No brand, but I can't say some no. I can't say no to some doggies. I can't say some no, and I can't say no to doggies. Next we have this box. Oh, I love this box. Look, I have to clean it. It's a little dirty, but just some surface dirt. I can get that off. It's just this quilted wooden box. She opens. What would you store in there? Drugs, beads, jewelry, candy, anything you want. Tennessee, oh, you can see the price, $3.99. Tennessee wood, yeah, there we go. Tennessee wood crafters. The comps aren't great online. I mean, they're varied. So they go anywhere from like 20 bucks to like 40 bucks. But this design is way cooler than the other designs. And if it doesn't sell, I love it. But I think it will sell because, God, I love quilting. I love quilting. I wish I could quilt. I could think of some cool, no, I can't quilt. Next I have both my mom and I got these mugs. It says Bucks County, BA, boom. This is gray stoneware with the blue cobalt paint or glaze, you don't call it paint. This was a very popular 18th century kind of stoneware they made in Pennsylvania. They made it all in all the colonies, but it was super popular in Pennsylvania and kept going because of all the immigrants. It was just really cheap pottery that lasted a long time, and I did a little research. It basically kind of went under style post-Civil War because manufacturing boom hit, but they still kind of did a lot in PA. They said like a potter would make like 500 pieces a day. You'll see it in like big jugs and urns, and it's always kind of this pattern. A lot of people basically still do it, little throwback, retro, but I love the idea. It's going to last forever. It's salt glaze. It's German style. I mean, it's probably a combination of a lot of different immigrants' heritage put into it. Nice little pull. There is a hallmark, but I can't make that out. Ooh, it's windy. I can't make that home. I was hoping I'd be able to figure it out with magnifying glass. I cannot. Basically, a lot of people make this throughout Pennsylvania and other states, but mostly in Pennsylvania because it was really popular in Pennsylvania. But they have different towns. This is Bucks County. I'll probably just keep this for myself. I also love the idea that my mom and I have matching mugs. Okay, now for the exciting pieces. My mom got a ring. Here's the thing. I usually don't look at jewelry in thrift stores because they always like mark it up too high. But my mom's like, there's jewelry. And I was like, oh God, mark it up too high, not gonna look. But then she walked over. I'm like, okay, I'll look. And they had amazing pieces, so cheap. This ring right here is so beautiful. Maybe I'll hold it up like that. It's a Taxco piece, a Mexican Taxco piece, but not just like Taxco pieces in general are very valuable, collectible. I mean, very valuable, but definitely collectible. This is green aventurine, I believe. A lot of times in Mexican jewelry, you'll see a green stone. A lot of times it's green onyx. People will put jade or serpentine, but if it's Mexican, especially if it's Taxco and maybe like, you know, mid-century, it's probably green onyx, which looks a lot similar. But this is too light, I think, to be green onyx, so I think it's aventurine. And it's always exciting because it's Taxco, but it's also, let's see, maybe you can, I don't know, we'll just cut this out. But it's also signed Taxco Maya. So within the, you know, Taxco is just a city in Mexico that was famous for their silver. They hallmark all their jewelry, Taxco, last name, number for when you register. This is just registered Maya. So Maya is, basically Maya is a jewelry house from the 1950s and 70s, probably a family, but maybe a little bigger, who made jewelry. So we know the exact maker, which is really rare for Taxco, because usually it's just a code and a number, but there's not really a definitive list of what they correlate to. But since this one has the last name Maya, We know the jewelry maker. There's a color tag sale, so purple was 33% off and yellow was 50% off, so this was purple. So this wasn't even $4.98. This is $4.99, $33. This was $3, roughly. The next one I got is so amazing. It was originally marked $20, but it was yellow tag, so it was half off, so it was $10. It's a signet ring, a classic kind of, usually men's ring, but really unisex ring, but it's got that amazing arrow detail, and you can, but basically, it's hard to date because signet rings have been around since like medieval times. They first would have, a lot of times they'll have a crest or something. It's the square face. They used to have the crest and you'd like stamp it into your family seal. You like stamp it into wax. But now they kind of got bigger after that. A lot of times they're like black onyx. Sometimes they're just solid silver. You know, I think they're traditionally menswear, but women certainly could wear it. A lot of the Art Deco pieces are kind of the shape too. So this is probably black onyx. The center is probably a diamond, which sounds like, ooh, super cool, but really these diamond chips are not worth that much. It's just like a little chip of a diamond, probably like scrap from somebody. I don't have a gem tester, so I'll probably just note that it's probably a diamond. I don't know how much the price is because it's so unique. You can find a lot of signet rings online, but this arrow is like super unique. So I'm super excited. I mean, the Texaco ring, I'll probably start this at 50-ish. And this one, I'll probably start at 50 too. 50 or maybe 75. Maybe start at 75 just to see. So that's $125 just in jewelry. We spent $44. I didn't really go through all the clothes. I'm definitely going to go back there because I really only looked at rings. You know, I was with my mom. I didn't want to take like, I don't know, the 12 hours I could spend there. So that's my little haul. Very excited. Definitely going to go back there. I'll let you know if I find more there. Okay, bye.